How's it going, crew? This is Sky Admiral back with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing something new that I haven't done in my channel, which is to accept challenges from you guys. And to do that, I asked the Soul Knight community in the Soul Knight subreddit to suggest challenges to me, and to my surprise, my notifications blew up from challenges, which is why this video exists. Now, of course, there are easy challenges and there are some absolutely horrifying challenges that may bring pain and suffering to me that makes me question my existence. And now, without further ado, let's get to the video. Pacifist Challenge. The first challenge was requested by two redditors. Special thanks to Unholy Pigeon and LongLamp. Now in this run, I'm a pacifist, which means I'm not allowed to hurt the enemies. Well, at least I'm not allowed to hurt them directly.
What the dog doing?
So basically I just have to stand still and let my pets and followers do the work. Sounds like a long process, so let's begin. Now for this run, I'm gonna pick Druid since his initial buff is a pet buff, which in turn will buff my army of minions, along with his first skill that summons elemental wolves, especially fire and ice. And I quickly go to the vending machine to hopefully get some lucky buffs, but I ended up getting only a coffee, which won't help me in this round. Running along to my crafting area to craft a shield and a trekking pole, and straight to my garden to bring my pre-planted pets and to get some buffs, and straight to the holy statue to hopefully get some night buff or something, and luckily I did. So with complete preparations, we're set to begin our journey. Let's begin. And we spawned in the snow biome. Go! Well, that was faster than expected. And with a quick finish, we're all set to head to the next level. I picked the ice buff for my frost wolf, which will be very helpful for an upcoming boss fight to restrain the boss's movement. And after clearing the first room, we freed an NPC which turned out to be the scammer. You're not gonna fool me, scammer. And we sieged the lengths of the winter biome and headed to as far as we can go. The engineer gave me a meteorite enchantment for my trekking pole, which I thought, wow, this is completely useless. But thanks. I encountered some elite level opponents, but they really didn't pose a threat to my legion. And with that in mind, we continued battling flawless victories. As I collect defensive buffs, I knew I was unstoppable, so I lead my army ahead, and finally, I faced the biggest tyrant within these caverns. So I proceeded to slap his cheeks and headed straight to the next biome. Easy. I got the potion in crates buff just in case things get messy. Again, I continued dominating the level slowly and surely and headed to the next level, with nearly no effort whatsoever. As I proceeded surmounting the area, I abruptly came across a blacksmith, and to my curiosity, I got another attachment for my trekking pole. Literally that moment I realized I was running out of brain cells. And after that unsettling experience, I considered to commit genocide with my small army and just like always, proceed to the next level to rinse and repeat, nothing special happened. Harry, you're a wizard. As I entered floor 2-5, I quickly invited an assassin, which made clearing rooms much faster, and with that, I'm ready to face another formidable opponent, which is the Headless Knight and his horse. My pets directly pounced on them and gnawed on their flesh while I'm just here watching a murder take place. Remember what I said about them being formidable opponents? Yeah, well, you can forget that. I was just kidding. Now we're in the World 3 where I should be expecting some considerably stronger enemies, which are actually just slightly stronger than the previous ones, nothing too crazy. Floor 3-2 was nothing special, I just progressed like it was a breeze, but slowly. Floor 3-3, I found Assassin again, and together we fought a level and found a Hayroom booth, which then I hired a robot, in addition to my army. And I'm growing more and more confident in winning. I ended up the room flawlessly. Floor 3-4, I found some teleporters, so I disposed it as fast as possible. And found another blacksmith, and again bought an attachment I have no use for, and for the second time I questioned my mental well-being. Am I just stupid? What was I thinking? Arrived at floor 3-5 where the final boss is waiting. I quickly drifted across rooms and faced off against Zulon the Colossus. The moment has finally come to prove the strength of my army and have peace of mind as a pacifist. And after some period of attacks and retreats, I finally stopped the biggest galactic threat and put an end to the pacifist run. Credit to Unholy Pigeon and LongLamp for suggesting this challenge. And now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and do the other ones. See what we can get. This next challenge is suggested by RyjaSoulFury. RyjaSoulFury said, kill a World 3 boss using only the Heavenly Sword and you can't use garden buffs. So you're telling me that I have to kill a World 3 boss with a fish? Well, sounds reasonable. Let's get to it. Wait, anyway, speaking of fish, 2 years ago, mr.beast and Mark Rober had massive success with a charitable movement called Team Trees, raising $20 million to plant 20 million trees. And now they're at it again. This time, their goal is to raise $30 million to remove 30 million pounds of trash from the ocean. According to National Geographic, there are 548 million pounds of trash in the ocean, including a 1.6 million square kilometer trash island swimming right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, which if you look at it, it's kind of a problem. And the thing is, that problem isn't going away or getting any better. Plastics take a really long time to degrade, 450 years in fact, which means that it's gonna continue existing in the ocean for centuries after being washed out of the water. Which for the long-term consequences for this being harmful to not just fish, but also for us humans. And by fish, that fish gonna be sloppy when I use it. Think about it. How harmful would it be if we were to swallow seafood not knowing there could possibly be plastic absorbed in their bodies? It's not a good situation for anyone, most importantly for planet Earth, so mr.beast and Mark are doing something about it. And they aren't doing it alone. There are thousands of YouTubers all raising awareness for this cause. Because if this is gonna work, we need your help. $30 million is not a small amount of money. Go to the donation link in the description below and give whatever you can. 100% of your donation will go to the Ocean Conservancy and the ocean cleanup. I call this challenge the Fishy Assassination, and our goal is to kill a World 3 boss from either a spaceship, volcano and such. How far can we go? Will we make it? Let's find out. So for this run, I'm gonna be using Werewolf since I do not want to die. Plus Werewolf is great with melee, and I picked the Devour skill for lifesteal, short increase of maximum life and extra attack speed. And since I'm not allowed to take guardian buffs, I'll just indulge in a cup of tea. And straight to the workshop I go to craft the Heavenly Sword. And of course to the Holy Statue to get a random buff, and look at that. Well, everything good is just coming my way. I'm just a lucky person. So I quickly traveled in Boss Rush to find me a World 3 boss. The first adversary I face is the King Snow Ape, so this should be easy. Took a bite and ran in the middle of the room, and after waiting for his attacks to stop, I rushed and slapped him with my fish. Slap, slap. Slap, slap. Come here! Get over here! Come here! Get over here! Why you running? What are you gonna do? Throw snowballs at me? Ooh! And after repeating my pattern, I finally took him down. Yay, I'm in the Aztec biome, and great, it's this statue. Now I don't have to chase them around like they're scared or something. Your confusion won't work on me because I'm always confused. I just have to wait after his attacks and jump on him and slap him with his cold fish to freeze is pretty convenient. I'm big. I'm almost as big as you. Oh no, he's mad. I'm losing health.
Why you bully me?
Ow, ooh! This one's a threat. Oh, this one's a threat. I think I'm gonna die, but I won't. Okay, golden crab, enough of this crab game. I'm gonna kill you now. I did it! Show yourself, you coward! Oh, there you are. Now will you mind if I slap you with the fish? And he's gone. I just wanted to remind you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah! Now time for a fish slapping montage. What the? Ooh! Ooh! But luckily I still have a revive.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever.
Hey, it's Varkling Leader. He's a World 3 boss, right? Come here! I finally beat him. A triumphant win. You're welcome, RyjaSoulFury. This next challenge was suggested by a redditor named yehawbuster. He challenged me to do badass with only rogue second skill, but I forgot to play in badass, so it's just rogue second skill in normal mode. I'm sorry.
A dubious little creature getting up to mischief. This is no good.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss any of my videos. Now see you guys next time. Peace.